Yo, yo, yo. Can you guys hear me better now? All right. I really don't know what happened on the last live, quite honestly. I don't know. I really don't. Um, so hopefully everybody can get on this one, right? Let me see. I'm trying to see if maybe. Awesome. Tater Dom, what's up, man? Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is it better at least? A little bit? Perfect. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the mic. You invest into these supposedly better mics, and they have more problems than the internal mics. What is up, Tater Dom? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining the live. I know you came over from the other one. I appreciate you getting on, man. Cheers. Hey, Slapshot, what's going on, my friend? It was great meeting you too, man. Um, I need to get on your live, man. I love. I'm gonna really enjoy what you do there, man. So definitely gonna join when you do that on the weekend. So great meeting you, man, and thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. Cheers to you. So some people might be coming over from the other one that I had to close off, but I truly appreciate you guys coming on. I am drinking one of my new favorites. I gotta tell you, well, not new, right? Because it's a favorite that I've had for a while. I just haven't been able to find it for a while. In in my area, they haven't dropped it. They haven't released it for I want to say a couple of months, maybe like 8 or 9 months. And they finally released it. Total Wine pick, which is fine. But Fiddler, Georgia Heartwood, wow, this is amazing. We're gonna do a blind tonight. We're gonna do a blind against because this is a weeder. This is finished in charred oak staves, but it is a weeder from ASW Distillery, and we're gonna do a blind against Weller 107 because it's a weeder that a lot of people strive to get. Right? Everybody wants a Weller. Everybody wants a Weller that's a little bit more expensive than the Special Reserve. At least that's what I hear, right? So we're gonna do a little blind. I got something set up here, but let's wait for some other people to get on. But truly appreciate you guys that are on already. Slapshot, Tater Dom. I do see some more people that are beginning to come on over. So say what's up, and I'll give you a cheers. Let me pour myself a little bit more of this Fiddler. The funny thing is that I've been looking for this for a while, and I'm not that far from Georgia, obviously. I'm only like 6 hours away. It is kind of far, but either way, I'm only 6 hours away, and the distillery is in Georgia. It's more kind of North Georgia, but so I don't pretend to go to the distillery. But what I do know is that they sell it in a lot of liquor stores in Georgia. So I was just gonna make a trip out there and go to the very first liquor store that I can get to once I pass the border. But I'm glad that Total Wine brought that back. And it is so popular. I guess a lot of people know about it. It is so popular that I grabbed the last bottle that they had last week. No, yeah, towards the end of last week or a little bit before. No, I think I got it before COVID, actually. So either way, I grabbed the last bottle and haven't seen it again. I went to Total Wine, I think over the weekend, or right before I went to St. Augustine for a Whiskey Encore's winter weekend whiskey meetup. And they had two, right? They had two. Obviously, I didn't get another one. I wanted other people to experience it. But when I went to go do stuff around there. Then I came back because every once in a while, this Total Wine they drop new stuff, so it could just be randomly throughout the day. So I went back. Both these bottles are gone. Right. Can you guys hear me or no? All right, perfect. Hey, Edward, what's going on, man? All right, perfect. Thanks, Tater. Well, Dom. Tater Dom, sorry. I love that name, by the way. It's cool. Yeah, I was just told that people can't hear me, so sound dropped for a second, but came back. All right, perfect. Cool. Thanks, Lapshop. So, yeah, this thing is popular. So if you guys, and I know your drinking buddy and SLB drinks, I think they talked about it in one of their videos. And yeah, if you guys see this around, it's definitely a buy. I do recommend this for sure. Um, it's good. It's definitely good. And sometimes I think you can get it on seal box. Sometimes it's sold out, and sometimes they have like a single barrel seal box pick. So definitely try to pick that up. So cheers. What's up, Edward? How you doing, man? Cheers to you. Cheers to you again, Tater Dom, and cheers to you, Slapshot again. Cheers, guys. Some other stuff that I want to kind of introduce here is because we're in March right now. I gotta get you a sample, slap shop. Definitely gotta get you a sample out there because it's good, man. It's definitely good. I would highly recommend it. Next time you come down, man, we'll get you something, or we'll talk offline. I'll get you a sample. It's really good, man. Some other stuff that I wanted to get into today. We're gonna be tasting. Yep, I know. If you're just into bourbon, you might not like this, but you gotta go with some Jameson Blackberry because we are nearing that St. Patrick's Day little, I guess, week. March, I guess, is St. Patrick's Day. You're gonna see all the whiskey tube channels put out stuff about Irish whiskeys, and that's probably my favorite one. Obviously, I like the yellow spots, and the red spots, and the green spots. Those are good. Redbreast 12 and all the other Redbreasts are pretty good as well. But for a cheap Irish whiskey, I think this thing is like 35 bucks. This is amazing. So I don't know if you guys have tried this, but yeah, go and try that as well. And then, yeah, Redbreast is good, man. I have a little, and you guys are gonna see the video coming out soon. I did a video on it last year as well. I have a little sampler pack. I have a Redbreast 12, but I have a little samplers pack where it gives me a Redbreast 12, Lustru or something like that. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. I guess it's Redbreast finish and some kind of finish, and then a Redbreast 15. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Definitely gonna put out that video. Last one that we're going to pop right here. This thing is just, I had to show it to you guys. I got this maybe a month or two ago, and I need to shoot a video for this. I don't even know how to open this, but it's just weird as hell. And this is this is from a Florida distillery. This is something called Von Payne Black. Look at this bottle, guys. What the hell? Freaking gargoyle on here. That's like a spout. So I guess once you open it, the, the nice liquid comes out of there. This is blended whiskey infused with natural black currant. I have no idea what the hell black currant is, but I'm excited to get into it. Yeah, it is a sweet topper. It's nice. The whole little bottle presentation is cool. And I guess the people that make this are here in Tampa or they're Newport Richey. Yep, Newport Richey. So that's Tampa-ish area. So yeah, that's a crazy bottle. Can't wait to actually taste this. We'll taste this up here. So James, what's up, man? Cheers. Thanks for joining on. So you got a cask strength Redbreast 12. Perfect, man. That's awesome. I got to try that. I have seen the cask strength, but I have not tasted it. That would be good because I like Redbreast 12 either way, but I have not tasted, I don't think, the cask strength one. Unless it's in that sample. I got to go check that. But yeah, you're definitely going to have a great St. Patrick's Day with that Redbreast 12 cask strength, man. So if you guys didn't see before, we only got like a few people on, but let's get started with this. We are going to do a little blind between Weller's 107 Antique or Antique 107 versus the Fiddler. Yeah, I really love this one, guys. And that's what I'm drinking on right now. So maybe I should drink some water and stop drinking this. And let's see, will it go up against Weller? Will it beat it out? Will Weller be better? I don't know. But I can tell you that I cannot find this here. I can't. The only way that I was able to get this one, actually, I have two. I have this one and one that I haven't opened yet. That one that I haven't opened yet, I'm part of the ABC Vault program, so that's how I got this. But this one, I won in a live stream. Somebody sent it out to me. So, yeah, that's the only way I got my first Weller Antique 107. So I just got lucky there. So what is the proof? So this one is a single barrel total wine pick. So it's about 118 proof. So it's a lot more than the 107. So I might know what's what just by the proof, but it's a 59.2 alcohol volume. The mash bill. So it is a weeder, right? And what they do is that they refinish it in white oak staves. Yeah, that's really all they have. They don't have any more information there. It is put out by ASW Distillery. It says Atlanta, Georgia, but I think they're a little bit more north of Atlanta. But yeah, basically what they say is that this is the distiller, the head distiller adds white oak heartwood that he harvested in Georgia to the barrels. So he adds that into the barrel. So that's why they call it a finished and charred oak staves. I guess white oak charred staves. But this is good, guys. So let's get started with this. Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing, man? Cheers for you. And we're gonna start this little blind here. So we got these little cups, the Whiskey Challenge cups, and we have a little turntable here that I'll show you in a second. So Fiddler is A. Maybe I should have did Antique 107 A, but too late for that. So Antique 107, we're gonna put it in glass. Can you see it? See it? Maybe C or C. There you go. It's pretty much good, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So we got C, the Weller Antique 107. I'm gonna do that. I think I poured myself a little bit more than I should have. And we have a nice little turntable. Right? So this is truly not a double blind, but it is a blind because I don't know what's what after I turn this table. So let's go, right? I'm gonna drink some water as well as I'm turning it because obviously I've been drinking on that fiddler. So don't want to get my don't want anything with like the notes that I already had to kind of take over my judgment there. All right, I think I turned it enough. We're gonna go with the one on my right. Let's see what this is. All right, so when I go to drink, I'm not gonna look and close my eyes because I don't want to catch a glimpse of the letter on the bottom. But let's go in for a smell. So you definitely get the proof, right? I'm getting caramel, toffee. It has like a very sweet note, like butterscotch. I think this is the ASW. I don't know. But honestly, I haven't smelled Weller Antique 107 for a while. So could be that as well. Who knows? Some brown sugar, burnt caramel, and a little bit of spice, quite honestly. Let me swish it around. Yeah, that proof is coming out. Almost burnt my eye. You're getting a little bit of vanilla and cherries right now. That smells good. I don't know if that's the ASW or the Weller, quite honestly, but whatever that is, that was good, guys. So we got the other cup, the one on my left. Swish it around a little bit, and let's go in for it. So on this one, you don't get the proof that much, like it's not like seeping out. Still smells good though. I'm starting to get that ethanol a little bit now, like the proofiness, the alcohol. Same, like brown sugar, caramel, some cherry, some vanillas. But I'm not getting as much notes as I did on the first one. Let me switch it around a little bit more. They both smell good, guys. So yeah, let's not wait any longer. I want to get into these. So when was the last time that you guys had an Antique 107? Have you ever had it? Comment there. Let me know. Because quite honestly, because I can't get this too much, it stays in the back and I hardly touch it. Yeah, I have a backup bottle, but who knows when I'm ever going to get another bottle of that. What's up, Whiskey Nose? Cheers, brother. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining on. If you guys don't know, Whiskey Nose was like the first whiskey tuber that was putting me on. So I appreciate you so much, Marty. Definitely got people when I had like maybe like 10 subscribers or 7 subscribers. Marty was like, "Hey, go and subscribe to Whiskey Corner's channel." So I truly appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, Ken, I can't find Antique 107 here either. I can't. I just can't. Like I said, the only way that I was able to get this first one is that I won it in a live stream. But the second one that I have, I did get it in the ABC Vault program that I'm a member of. So let's go in for a drink here. Cheers. This is the one on the right. So the first one that I smelled. So cheers. So this one, all right. I'm getting like a little Buffalo Trace funk. So I don't know if this is the Wellers, but I'm getting cherries. Wow, I'm getting hit with cherries. You definitely get that like wheat bread, caramel, brown sugar. The proof isn't bad, right? It fills your mouth out, but it's not bad. Cheers. You get a little bit of like baking spices, not rye, not pepper really, or maybe a little bit of pepper, but more like baking spices. That's not bad. That's really good. And it could be the 107. I don't know. Because, like I said, I haven't had the 107 in a while. I want to say maybe close to a year now. I haven't even like gone into that 107. Let me drink a little bit more water. Edward, you haven't seen it in the wild either? Yeah. Marty, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Talent. Slapshot, you had a sample of Weller Antique, but have a bottle of Antique 107 store pick. That was good. Oh, nice, man. 107 store pick. I haven't been able to get any store picks for any Buffalo Trace products other than like a little sample bottle of the actual Buffalo Trace, right? I actually got that single barrel store pick from a liquor store in Orlando, but that's about it. People talk about Eagle Rare store picks, Antique 107 store picks. I even heard Blanton store picks, right? I've never seen that ever. So that sounds amazing that you have a store pick for Antique 107. Man. That's awesome. Enjoy that. So now we're going to get into bottle number 2 or glass number 2. Glass on my left. Switch it around a little bit and let's drink. Cheers. All right. I know which one switched now. That's definitely the Georgia Hotwood. Because I am getting like that little, I am getting like the butterscotch, the toffee, the caramel that I remember tasting with that one. And I could be wrong. I mean, I could be talking out of my out of my butt. I don't know. But that's definitely it. So there's a little bit of spiciness, right? Very faint spiciness. So it's good. You're getting some caramel, but like burnt caramel. What's up, Bad Axe Bourbon? What's going on, man? You're getting some like burnt caramel, some sugar daddy caramel as well, a little bit of maple, butterscotch, toffee. Like it's just hitting you like crazy. That's why it's so good, guys. And it didn't give you that like wheat, that like red or yeah, like baked bread taste that the first one gave me. That I think was the 107. Let's go for another. Cheers. I don't know. I could be wrong. This kind of threw me as a curveball right now. Because now I am getting like the cherries and the vanillas and that like Buffalo Trace type of Buffalo Trace type of yeah. I don't know. I still think right. I still think that right now what I have in my hand is the ASW Fiddler Georgia Heartwood, and I think the first glass was 107. Now, question is, which one did I like better? Um, I gotta tell you, on the nose, I like the first glass. On the taste, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. Cheers. You guys can probably see it when I go to take a taste. So I don't know. You guys probably already know. If you don't remember, it is Fiddler. Georgia Heartwood was glass A. Antique 107 was glass C. So let's go and check. Damn, totally wrong. Yep, totally wrong. I was wrong. So the glass on my left was actually, no, I was right then. No, I was right. Damn. All right. So the glass on my left was A, which was Fiddler. The glass on my right was C, which was Weller Antique. All right. So I liked the smell of glass C better, which was Weller 107, but glass A was truly, truly better in the taste, at least for me, which kind of stands what I'm saying. It's probably the best leader that I've tasted. Right now, I'm a little weird, guys, because a lot of people love larceny. I don't like larceny. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. But I really, really like that Fiddler. So, like I said, definitely get on there. If you see it in your area or if you see it on Sealbox, I recommend it. So let's see who joined. Bad Axe Bourbon, what's up, my friend? I can get all of those locally, but not for the price I'd actually pay. Yeah, I get you, man. Yeah. What's up, Rob? Yes, the corner has grown, man. And you guys aren't even seeing the full effect, right? The corner basically goes from the actual first corner over there all the way down to the other corner. I actually have a corner piece over there. One day I'll show it to you guys in the live. But yeah, there's another corner over there with a lot of bourbons and whiskeys, actually. Independent Joe, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining on. Nice. Perfect. Larceny barrel pick I had was amazing. You know what, though, Edward? I don't like the small batch, right? And I have two of the barrel proof ones, and I like them, right? They're not my favorite, right? But I like them. I hated the small batch one. But there was a barrel pick, a store pick from a liquor store in South Florida called Primo Liquors that I freaking love. Maybe here's something. No, I think it's over there. But I freaking love it, and it's not a barrel proof. Well, I guess it is kind of barrel proof, but it's nowhere near the proof of the barrel proofs, right? But that pick is awesome, right? That pick is what made me actually buy the barrel proofs because I was not convinced once I tasted that small batch. I didn't like the small batch, but yeah, that store pick was really good. What's up, man? Old Humble Distilling Company. What's up? Thanks for getting on, man. Really appreciate it. Cheers. I gotta give you a cheers. I gotta give you a cheers. I gotta give Bad Axe Bourbon a cheers. Independent Joe, Marty from the Whiskey Nose. Who else? Who else joined on? Rob MC. Thank you all for joining on. Cheers to all of you. And if you didn't catch it, we just did a blind. Nice little blind between Weller, Antique 107, and Fiddler, Georgia Heartwood. I ended up liking the taste on the Fiddler better, but the smell of the Weller 107 Now, I know that a lot of people cannot get the Weller 107. And yeah, I'm on the same boat, guys. I'm on the same boat. Um, but I will say, I'm lucky because, yeah, at least in Florida, I'm able to join a vault program for ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, I think it is. And it's not that much. So if you live in Florida, or if they have an ABC Fine Wine in your area, in your state, join that vault program because every now and then, as long as you get to a certain threshold, um, you get these emails where the vault opens and you can go in there and get whatever. I was just able to score. You guys will see that in an upcoming video for, I guess, store haul video, where I was just able to score a Weller CYPB at MSRP. Yep, at MSRP. Now, I'll tell you one thing. That was probably the worst the worst bourbon that they had in that email. I try to go for one of the some of the BTAC collections, got beat out. I try to go for another Joseph Magnus cigar blend, got beat out. So I'm happy I got that one because at least I get to try it, right? I've never seen that in the wild, never at all. But that was probably the worst bourbon that they had available at that time, which obviously is amazing, right? Because it just goes to show you like what else they had there. I think they had Old Fitzgerald. I don't know what year it was, but they had a whole bunch of them, right? Obviously they had your Blanton, so maybe Blanton's and T. Lee were the worst ones, but out of the like really allocated ones that you want, yeah, that was it. So I'll eventually do a bottle pop for that one. I just want to enjoy it on my wall a little bit before we pop that. So yeah, Old Humble Distilling Company. Appreciate you getting on, man. Slapshot knows what I'll be talking about, but I just got back from a whiskey weekend, right? Quite honestly, I've been better from COVID since mid last week, right? Actually, I was better. It's just that my family came down with it as well, and the whole sickness and all of that was still in the house. We had to do some major cleaning. I try to stay out of here, but at least when I found out that I came down with COVID, I was in here. So after I got all better, I had to come in here and do some like major cleaning, right? The whole house had to do some major cleaning, right? But I was feeling better. My family is now feeling better, obviously. But I went over to the Whiskey Encore. Shout out to Cheech. That don't play cornhole against this guy. Quite honestly, Slapshot, it was, I don't think, other than like at family barbecues where we didn't know what the hell we were doing, I haven't really played cornhole. But Slapshot is saying we came in, me and this guy, shout out to Drew, we came in third in the cornhole tournament that we had. But we were at the Whiskey Encore, and if you don't know Whiskey Encore, go and sign up. He has awesome live streams. Go subscribe to his channel. He's really cool. Cheech is the man. But he had a whiskey winter warm-up weekend. I'm probably killing the name, right? But it was something like that. It was where he brought a whole bunch of people. Thanks, Independent Joe. I appreciate that. Yes, please like. That would be appreciated. He had a whole bunch of people come in. A Slapshot was there. A bunch of people that always join his live stream, like Tommy D. VP was there. Tim, Julie, and Dan Like. They have their own channels as well. So I think Destination Bourbon was there as well. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of people, and we met up in St. Augustine. I'll be making a video about that. Took a lot of video and pictures. It was an awesome event. And hold up. I still got that cough from COVID. Yes, I do. But it is what it is. That lasts for a while. But going back to it, he had all of us in St. Augustine. It was an amazing weekend. It was awesome. I'll actually put some pictures up afterwards about or maybe I have it here, about a bottle share that we did. Yeah, that cough, man. That cough, man. The first time I had COVID, I think it took the cough to leave like for 2 months, right? 2 months later, I was still coughing, and then all of a sudden it just went away. But yeah, that's just what it is. So who knows how long it's gonna last this time. But yeah, guys, let me show you this. This was, and I know it's not gonna come out that well here, but this was the bottles that we had at that bottle share. I got to taste Eagle Rare 17, Old Fitzgerald. I don't remember what year it was. I got to taste a whole bunch of really good bourbon, Old Carters that I've never found here, but it was amazing. It was an amazing weekend. But where I'm getting to is that we went to the St. Augustine Distillery. It was actually really cool. Slapshot, Old Fitz 9 year. Thank you. It was actually pretty cool that we went to the St. Augustine Distillery. Right, St. Augustine is probably like 3 hours from me. So I've always wanted to go there. I just never made the trip up there. And quite honestly, I got St. Augustine stuff here in my local Total Wines and ABC stores anyway. So other than like, I guess their birthday bourbon or whatever it is, I can buy everything that they sold over there here. But it was a cool experience. You got to see the whole St. Augustine Distillery and how they make the bourbon, and you got to taste all of them. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, right? But I always see the Saint at my local Total Wine. It's in the glass case. This thing is like $200, right? And it's not like I love St. Augustine whiskey or bourbon. It's all right, right? I have the regular Florida Straight bourbon whiskey. I have a Total Wine store pick, and I just bought the port. That port one is amazing, right? I was never really into going to buy it, but that port was amazing when I got to taste it. I had to leave with that. But I tasted the Saints. Yeah, let's just say I am glad that I never really tried to spend that $200 for that, right? And again, this is not saying anything against that. You might like it. It might be an amazing bourbon for somebody or an amazing whiskey for somebody, but it is not for me, right? I think what they say is that they finish it in old-fashioned or barrels that had old-fashioned mix in them or something like that. It was some kind of like old-fashioned finish. Yeah, not for me at all. You like this slap shot? I don't know, man. I just didn't like it. Maybe if it was under $100, maybe if it was like $50, I might entertain it, but nowhere near $200, right? I was actually entertaining their birthday bourbon. So they had a birthday bourbon there that I guess it was the head distillers or the owners' birthday bourbon. He put it out 10 years ago, and now they brought it out. This is a 10-year-old bourbon. And it was cool because you got to actually make your own bourbon bottle, put whatever you wanted on it. It was this birthday bourbon. It was $200. So yeah, Slapshot, $45, I think, for the same. Maybe. Definitely under 50. But the birthday bourbon, I was actually thinking about going to buy, right? Because it was actually really good. That thing was good, guys. Problem was that it was $200 as well. Yeah, exactly. Birthday was definitely better, but not 200 bucks, is what Slapshot is saying. Yeah, definitely not worth $200. If it was $100, I would definitely get it, right? Because it was good. And then the fact that you get to pour your own bottle and slap the label on it, they can write whatever you want on it. It sounded like a cool experience, but not for $200, right? Either way, other than that, the distillery tour was cool. The distillery was cool itself. The gift shop, all the other stuff that they do, um, was pretty cool as well. I wanted to get my wife. My wife is into like rum. Any rum cocktail, she loves it. And I almost got her. I didn't, but I almost got her the little rum mix that they make. My only thing with it is that the mix was so good. I just don't understand why they didn't put the rum in it. I mean, you're already a distillery. You sell alcohol, so why not just mix the alcohol with the mix? But they didn't, right? They just sold you the mix. You have to provide your own rum. I didn't get that, but it was a good mix. And I'm not a rum guy. I detest rum. Sorry for everybody that likes rum out there. We got the hot buttery rum mix. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. And I know my wife would have loved it, right? I can get that here. I've seen it here. I believe so. I might be wrong though. I don't know. But she loves her like Malibu. And I just don't understand why they just didn't put the rum in it. I didn't get that. But either way, it was really good. Even I think we had like toddies at the beginning, like an apple toddy or something like that. That was the first like little thing that you get, the little drink to get you started before the distillery. And it was actually really good. I didn't think I was gonna like that. But yeah, it was good. But the Saint at $200, no go, guys. At least for me. You guys might have a better. It might go with your palate better, but not for me. All right, so let's pop this beast because I want to freaking try this, right? And I don't even know what's gonna happen. So I've been seeing videos of it, and people are complaining that they can't shut it again because this thing stays open after you pop it, right? Because it's just a porter. So obviously air is getting into your whiskey. You're not really shutting it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but yeah, we're gonna pop this. So this is Von Payne blended whiskey infused in natural black currant. It's 90 proof, and it's from a distillery here in Florida. I believe it's Newport Richey, Florida. And if you go on the Von Payne website, it actually tells you that the actual owner thought that I believe it was his daughters were drinking vodka, and he saw that they didn't. I don't know. I don't really know the story, but it was something about his daughters and how he wanted them to drink something better than just vodka, right? And he set out. He's a whiskey guy, and he set out to actually make a better tasting thing that his daughters would enjoy. So in comes Von Payne. This freaking thing is pissing me off. All right, so it's finally off. There's still some type of. I really should have cut my knife here. I don't know. But this thing looks like blood red. Like, you guys think it's the bottle? That's not the bottle. That's that color. That's actually the liquid. That thing is like red. All right, so we shut it. Hopefully it's shut all the way. Damn. All right, so let's pour this thing in. Let's taste this. Again, 90 proof. Hopefully it doesn't go all over the place. Yeah, it's dark as hell. I don't know. Again, I don't know what black curant is. Oh, okay. So maybe there's something in the actual bottle stopper that stops you from drinking it. Yeah, duh. I'm an idiot. Says removed. So this red thing needs to be removed. Maybe that's how they shut it. Maybe maybe I can put it back on, although I can't take it off. You know what? Forget that. We ain't got time for that. So I'm just gonna pour it out of here. I wanted to see the little gargoyle put it out, but yeah, I don't know. I can't get this little red thing off. Whatever. So, all right. So it's not as dark as the bottle, I will say, but it's still pretty dark, guys. That that's different. And it's stupid because, well, I'm an idiot because it tells you right there, take that little red thing off before you try to pour it. Before the end of the night, before the end of the stream, we're definitely going to take that off, and we're gonna have the little gargoyle give me some whiskey. Let's see. All right. It's smelling young, right? You definitely get some ethanol. It's only 90 proof. It smells a little bit like a wine finish. Not really grapes, but like berries. What the hell is a curant? Is that a berry? Does anybody know what a curant is? Or black curant? Am I even saying it right? Curant? Okay, black currant is an edible berry. Okay, so yeah, definitely smells like berries, but I can't get too much more from it. It smells young, I will tell you that. And I don't think it tells you how young it is. A seductive blend for those that seek to expand the possibilities of the night. That's what it says there. Black Hurons are part of the gooseberry family. Thank you, James. I know you would have the answer, man. So I'm getting caramel, a little bit of vanilla. I don't know if that's rice spice. Yeah, a little bit of rice spice. And you're getting like a berry smell. Almost like a grape, but not, if that makes sense. I don't know. Well, I'm intrigued, right? It's a cool bottle. It's a cool little pour. Let's see if this is good. Google had the answer. Well, thanks, James. I appreciate it. So, cheers, guys. Let's see how this is. It's interesting, to say the least. Wow. Okay. All right. So this is $60. It's interesting as hell. I will tell you guys that. So all the berry smell that I was getting is straight up in here, right? When you drink it. It yeah. All right, let me try to dissect this. So right off the bat, you get a little bit of the bourbon notes, like caramel and vanilla. Cheers. Yeah, you get a little bit of like a non-abrasive rice spice, if that makes sense, because it lets you know that it's there, but it doesn't like it doesn't overpower anything. It just lets you know it's there. What does overpower everything after that initial like taste is like, I guess the best way to describe it is like if you were to drink a sparkling water that is berry infused or grape infused, but a sparkling water that's sweet. It doesn't make sense, but that is what I'm tasting. It's good. I actually like it. Now, is this something that I'm always going to drink? No. Um, but it is interesting. Okay, so it kind of tastes like a cocktail, I will say. So I could understand the story now, how he wanted to make something for his daughters to drink, because maybe his daughters were into cocktail. And I'm not saying that women are into cocktail. I'm just saying um, could have been anything. Could have been his sons that wanted to have something to drink other than vodka. But it kind of goes that cocktail route. Um, it might actually be something that my wife likes because we were actually just over the weekend. We had some on Sunday. We had some friends over that came up from South Florida, and we went over to downtown Tampa. And my wife was ordering like some blackberry drink. This kind of this is what I envisioned that would taste like if you get my drift. Cheers. This is like it's an easy sip. I'll tell you that, and it doesn't taste bad. Um, will you get your bourbon fix from this? No. Is it even a bourbon? No, it's a whiskey. It's a blended whiskey. Will you get your whiskey fix from it? If you like cocktail whiskey drinks, yes. But is it something that you're gonna be like, yeah, let me go have my daily pour of Bon Pain? Nah, you're not gonna like that. But it is good. I have to say, it is freaking good. Maybe it's better that I didn't take off this little red thing because at least it'll close everything off, hopefully, and no air will come out. So I think for now, we're gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna have to do a review about that one. Maybe it'll open up a little bit more. I didn't say cheers, but cheers. This is good. Surprisingly good. Quite honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Right? I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. There's a lot of Florida whiskeys that I really do not like. Right? I don't honestly. I don't think Florida makes good whiskey. Like I said, St. Augustine was, they have their hit and misses. The port finish that was good. Um, the birthday bourbon, the Florida straight is okay. Um, but other than like St. Augustine, I don't think there's many distilleries here in Florida that are so good, right? But this isn't bad, right? All right, guys, we are getting to that hour mark. Let's drink a little bit of this Jameson, right? Who's still with me here I know we had some people drop off, but I appreciate each and every one of you that got on, and each and every one of you that are still on. So comment there below. Maybe I will do a. By the way, I sent out all the. Well, actually, I didn't. I'm lying. I sent out almost all the prizes. Right, James. I still gotta send yours out. I'm getting some other things together for you. So that is coming. And Vaughn, who's not here right now, I'm gonna send yours out tomorrow. But for the most part, other than 2 of them, all the prizes from the last live stream are out. So maybe in another live stream or in another thing, we'll give out we'll do like a sampling of awesome. Thanks, Independent Joe. Thanks, Tater Dom. Appreciate it, guys. We'll do a sampling I'll give out a sampling of Florida whiskeys. So I'll do this one, the Von Payne. I'll do one of the St. Augustine ones, and I'll do 3. I'll do one of the St. Augustine ones, whether it's the port or the Florida Straight. And then I will also either do the St. Pete's Distillery one, which I kind of don't like, or the Kozuba, which is also another Florida distillery. That one's okay. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. I know we got 6 or 7 still on, so appreciate all of you. Cheers. Let me know, what are you guys drinking? James, I saw that you're going to do that red breast cask strength. Do you guys do any Irish whiskey around St. Patrick's Day? I don't know. I feel obliged to do it. Like, I feel like I have to, just at least for the couple of days that are there. I know there's people that for the whole month of March, that all they do is that they drink Irish whiskey. I don't know. I don't know if I could really do that. I'm not a really Irish whiskey type of guy. I almost bought today Writer's Tears, only because ex-coworker of mine, he swore by it. He loved it. He would always tell me, if you're gonna try Irish whiskey, you need to go and get that Writer's Tears. Now that was a couple of years ago, right? At that point, the only Irish whiskey that I knew was the regular Jameson, right? But hey, Slapshot, no worries, man. Appreciate it. I might join you guys over there at Women and Whiskeys, but I appreciate it, man. Independent Joe, John J. Bowman single barrel. I have one of those, and I have not opened it yet. I got it in Virginia, actually, and I heard really good things about a lot of those John J. Bowman single barrels, so enjoy that. But Slapshot, cheers. Thank you for joining, my friend. Yeah, this Jameson was the only thing that I knew, or the regular Jameson, right, for Irish whiskeys. Then I started getting into a little bit more of them, obviously the Spots, the Red Breast. I explored a few more Jamesons. I think I got a, let's see, Jameson Stout edition. It's pretty good as well. Last year, I had the Green Spot and Kentucky Owl St. Patrick's Day edition. Yeah, man. That St. Patrick's Day edition, oh, man, I thought I had it here. It's probably up there. That St. Patrick's Day edition is amazing. I know there's people that don't like it, but I love it. Actually, the Kentucky Owls, the new releases, the editions that they have, I really, really like it. Sorry, I'm having like a little bit of like congestion. Could be allergies, could be a side effect of COVID. I don't know. So, all right. But the Kentucky Owl, I have the St. Patrick's Day edition up there. I have the Takumi edition up there. I'm really liking these like special editions that they're putting out. So that one was a good one. And I know there's people that don't like it, but I like it. I really really do. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have. If you guys know already, if you already have some thoughts about what you're having for St. Patrick's Day, are you even gonna do like Irish whiskeys at all? Comment. Let me know because I want to see. Is there something that I should try out there? Now, mind you, I tried one of the spots that was obviously the cheapest spot. I don't know which one it is, obviously. The one that's the cheapest. I had, don't have any more. I think I gave that away, but it was a good. Um, and then I tried one of the more expensive ones. I don't think it was the most expensive one. Probably like the one after the cheapest, or maybe the one after that. I don't remember. But it was good. I like the spots. They're good. Red spot, yellow spot, green spot, blue spot, whatever it is. They're really freaking good. At least the ones that I've tasted. Hey, Dan OB, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Cheers. And I am currently drinking some Jameson Black Barrel. Nano. We just went through a few other whiskeys, so we're ending up at the Jameson Black Barrel. That's the only Irish whiskey that we've had today, or that I've had today, but that's where we are. So cheers to you. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know why I came back to Jameson, but I've had all those spots. I've had the red breast. All right, green spot is the cheapest. Red spot, blue spot is supposedly the best. All right, so green spot is the cheapest, so that's probably the one that I had that I gave away. And then I had either the red spot or the yellow spot. Maybe I've never had the most expensive one, so I'm guessing that's the blue spot. And I didn't buy the bottle of the red or the yellow spot. I just had it at a taste, right, like a sample. But yeah, I don't know what other Irish whiskeys are good. So you got Jameson, you got Redbreast, and you got the yellow spots, right? Obviously, you see Tulla, Mordew, or some other ones, Bushmills. You have those, and you see them. I've never tasted them, so if you guys have any comments on those, any recommendations, definitely let me know. Like I said, Writer's Tears is one that I've heard, but this came from somebody that's not really a whiskey person. Like they're not like a whiskey enthusiast. It's just a whiskey that they had that they liked. So I don't know if Writer's Tears is good, but yeah, I don't have that many Irish whiskeys. I don't. I have a Redbreast 12, these two Jamesons, and maybe some samples around there. That's about it. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for St. Patrick's Day, but we'll get into something. Anyways, this is Jameson Black Barrel. This thing, I gotta tell you guys, for 35 bucks, this is probably the best Irish whiskey of the ones that I've had. The best value, I would say, right? This is charred barrels. It's finished in charred barrels, I guess, triple distilled. This thing is good, guys. Yellow spot is pretty easy to find at MSRP. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the spots out there every once in a while. I even seen a blue spot, right? I think it was very expensive, but I've seen that in my ABC. So here in Florida, ABC, Fine Wine and Spirits, if you find something there, you're going to find it at MSRP, right? Everything they sell is MSRP. Total Wine, on the other hand, the Total Wine here, it's close to MSRP, but it's not truly MSRP. For example, they, well, some stuff, right? Because an Eagle Rare, I bought it there for 35 bucks, right? I think that's MSRP. But they'll have like a Remus Repeal 5 or Remus Repeal 6. I think they had it at like 130, but I think MSRP is like 90 bucks, right? So it depends, right? But yellow spot, I don't know. I don't know I don't know the prices of them. Definitely grab Blue Spot at MSRP. But what is MSRP though? That's the thing, right? I guess I could just Google it. Hey Siri, what is MSRP on Blue Spot Irish whiskey?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is MSRP on Blue Spot Irish whiskey. Check it out.
Didn't tell me. So let's look it up. 120. Okay. That's not bad then. That's actually not bad. Blue Spot. So is that the most expensive one? I don't know. 120, 110-ish. Okay. That's not bad, guys. I mean, you're talking about, I don't know, what did I spend $100 on? I mean, shoot, I spent $60 on this. So, I mean, $100 for a Blue Spot that's actually really good. That's not bad. It's the only one class true. All right. So next time I see a Blue Spot, if it's in that 110, 120-ish, I'm definitely gonna get that because I thought that it was a lot more expensive than that. I thought they were like in the 200 or 300s, quite honestly. And yeah, that's where I tap out. Oh, Red Spot is more expensive. Okay, so maybe it's the Red Spot that I've seen. All right. Yeah, because I swear I remember seeing like $200 or $300, and I don't know which spot that was. I don't know my spots. That's weird to say. But yeah, maybe it was the Red Spot. I don't know. But Blue Spot, all right, perfect. Man, I will definitely look for the Blue Spot. Make sure it's like 110, 120. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Cheers, guys. This is good, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but it actually is really good. Jameson, Black Barrel. Uh, you know, like with all non-bourbon whiskeys, or for the most part, it's the proof that gets me, right? It is a nice little sipper, I guess, daily sipper, 80% proof. Um, but I just wish that they had a little bit more proof. So it's good that that Blue Spot is cast strength because, and that red breast cast strength that James mentioned earlier. So thanks, Independent Joe, for that. Now I know that Blue Spot is the only cast strength one, so I'll definitely be checking out for that one. I'm not a proof hound, right? But I do think that, and that's why I'm not really like into Scotch whiskeys anymore, because that like 80 something proof, I just can't hang with that, right? I need a little bit more proof. Um, yeah, definitely need a little bit more proof. So I will tell y'all, you guys maybe saw it. Is this the cast strength? Yes, it is. Some Scotch whiskeys are amazing. So, Bunnahabhain 12. This is a cast strength, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had Bunnahabhain. I think I did a video on this, but I haven't even opened it yet. But Bunnahabhain is a great Scotch whiskey, and at cast strength, it is a 2021 edition. Cast strength, what is this at? 55 proof. So 110 Scotch whiskey. And you look at it like 110 in bourbon really isn't like, that's like what? A limited edition, Maker's Mark, something like that. It's like 110, or a private selection Maker's Mark. It's about that, but a Scotch to be over 100 proof or even close to 100 proof, that says something, right? And that being at 110 proof, 55% alcohol, yeah, that's a freaking banger. Because I like Bunnahabhain 12 either way, but that's really freaking good. Let's get a little bit of this one. A little bit came out on my beard, or short beard, goatee, I don't know. All right. Well, that's the Jameson. Let me know. Did you guys think, if you're new, we did a blind of Weller 107, Weller Antique 107 with Fiddler, Georgia Hartwood. Did you guys think, off first glance, that 107 was going to win? Did you guys think, by the way, it didn't win, at least in taste, I like the Fiddler better. But did you guys think it was going to win? Did you guys think that maybe something else could beat it out? Yeah, I didn't know how I felt about it. I honestly thought that the Fiddler was going to beat it out, just because I do like the Fiddler a little bit better. Well, I already told you guys. It's probably my favorite weeder. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I truly appreciate you guys stopping by. All of you guys. Well, maybe we'll give it a few more minutes until 11:30. Because I still got to finish this. This is a little bit more of the Fiddler. So, some things that are going to happen soon are we're gonna do some things with the channels, guys, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you that is subscribed, right? That subscribes, that comments, that joins these lives. You are all amazing. I really truly appreciate each and every one of you, right? Some things that's gonna happen is that, yes, we're gonna do some more bottle giveaways. We're gonna do some sample giveaways. I can't just be giving away bottles, right? Because it gets expensive, guys. But we'll do some samples as well. I hope that the people that got the Whiskey Corner Glens enjoyed it. I think it was Richie Z and CB1, maybe not. I don't know. It was 2 people that got it. The third person actually never got back to me with their address, and the backup never got back to me with their address. So I guess I got to keep a third Glenn, right? Either way, the last time we did this live, it was a mess. Hopefully, I know we started off bad. I know we started off bad audio, but hopefully everything was better on the lag, because I got some advice and I got off Wi-Fi and I'm hardwired in. So hopefully there's no, you use StreamYard? No, I don't, man. This is all just off of YouTube, quite honestly. This is my second live stream, man. And thanks for the help, Independent Joe. I know you live stream all the time, so I really need some advice from you. I asked Cheech when I was at the Whiskey Encore event, and I need some advice from others that live stream. So if you guys have advice, recommendations, I would really welcome that. But you guys let me know, is this lagging or is the video good compared to the first one? Because I watched a little bit of the first live stream, and I don't know how people stayed on that long, because that thing was like pausing and lagging and this and that. It was horrible. So I'm sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. And I know people were just staying on so that they can get the prizes, but I appreciate everybody that stayed on, because it was just horrible, right? So hopefully this is a little bit better. I did some things to kind of try to make it better. So you guys let me know. I guess I'll watch it in the recording anyway as well. But if you guys have any info, all right, cool. Dano, thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, cool. So I got to fix the audio from what you're saying, Independent Joe, because you said audio seems fine. All right, audio right now, quite honestly, is either internal with the Mac or internal with the camera. So it's either one of them. I tried. That's why I had to get off the other live stream. I tried to do this, which worked in the first live stream, and in these it did not work. I don't know what happened. Maybe I have way too many things like hooked up to my Mac right now. But yeah, I don't know. But I truly appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you. But Independent Joe, if you have any recommendations, man, yeah, throw them over your way. sflwhiskeycorner at gmail.com. Yeah, let me know. Or just comment. That's what you use. What, StreamYard? Yeah, I got to look into it. I've heard about StreamYard. I heard about OBS. I've heard about some other stuff. I don't know. And I want to do some more of these. Oh, you use that mic? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it worked the first time. I don't know what happened this time. I think it's a new camera because first I was using the camera that I record with. This is a webcam that I heard is really good. So hopefully the video is good. I just heard it just needs a little bit of light, right? So I think the camera maybe messed up the mic because maybe the camera's mic and this mic were like fighting and nobody won basically. So I don't know. I gotta go check it out, see what happened, because I really love this mic. I really do. I used to do podcasts with this mic. I love it. So I don't know why it didn't work, but yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get it fixed because I want to do some more of these lives. Cheers. Quite honestly, Independent Joe, I want to get like you, man, because you have really good lives. I know I don't always comment on them, but I do join them every once in a while. You have really good lives, man. So very entertaining. So definitely learning from a lot of you guys. Like I said, I'm new to the whole live stream game, so I guess it's just trial and error. Gotta do it more to know. Gotta go through those trials and tribulations, right? It is what it is. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, definitely send them my way. I don't know who's still on. We got like 9 people right on. We still finishing this off, guys. I'm still finishing it off. I'm not gonna pour myself a little bit more because we're kind of winding down right now. But again, I think I've highlighted them enough. ASW Distillery. If you guys ever watched this, yeah, sponsor your boy because I've been putting out your name a lot. But it's not because I want a sponsorship. It's because I actually do love this damn wheat whiskey. I really do. Yeah, I want to jump on. The problem with me, Independent Joe, is that sometimes, like when these lives are going on, I'm either putting the kids to sleep or just getting ready for the next day of the work week. Friday is a good day, so that could work. It's just that Friday, is usually kind of family time. So when the kids go to sleep, just me and my wife, we just watch movies or whatever. We just chill. So Fridays is a little hard, but yeah, I definitely will try to jump on, like on video, man, because I know sometimes you have that. So I definitely will try to jump on for sure. I know I try to join a few of the live streams that I really enjoy, like yours, like Live Bar Whiskey, obviously Whiskey Encore with Cheech. I try to join sometimes, and by join I mean that I'm on, and I'll say what up in the. Yeah, exactly, James. Family time is important, right? Because we get so wrapped up throughout the week. If you guys don't know, I do technology sales, right? That's what I do. And my job is demanding, right? I work long hours. I travel, yada yada yada. Like everybody. Same reason for me and the wifey too. Yeah. That's the thing, man. I mean, you obviously you have your 9 to 5, and then everything else is family time, and then we try to sneak in some of the stuff that we like to do by ourselves. I guess for me, it's cars, guns, and whiskey, right? Not in that particular order, but yeah, it's that, right? But we try to sneak that in whenever we don't have to like work or or when we have some free time from spending it with the family. So that's the whole thing. So it's just a nice little balance, right? But some of these channels, man, they do it like, you know, like I can't get on a live stream at 4 or 6 o'clock in the day, right? I can't get on a live stream at sometimes even Cheech's live streams are a little bit too late for me. Like I probably just joined for like the first 30 minutes or an hour. And there's Whiskey Encore. But he has like it's called Whiskey Encore because he comes on after everybody else's live stream, right? Usually. So you're talking about like midnight, 1 o'clock, and they go on to like maybe like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, right? I can't stay on that long, right? But it is what it is, right? I look at this, and that's why I love these live streams right now. And that's why I wanted to start doing them because I look at this as I'm talking to y'all. And eventually, an independent Joe, maybe you can help me with this. I can start having some people on, right? I know I need one of the other softwares to be able to do that. I did some research on that, but I want to kind of make this like, hey, we're all just hanging out. We might be in different places, but it's kind of like we're just all just hanging out at a bar talking, right? And that's how a lot of these live streams are. That's what I love about them. I just haven't been able to join them like that. So yeah, hopefully that's what it's gonna get to eventually. As I start doing some more of these, we'll have some people on, and yeah, we'll start doing that. I gotta tell y'all that I have a lot of the friends that I have aren't into whiskey, but they're really cool people. So a friend of mine that's very much into like tequila, he already talked to me about being on the next live. I know he doesn't really know a lot about about whiskey, but he's entertaining. He's a really cool, entertaining guy. So I know you guys will love him. So we're doing some stuff. You're drinking, buddy. We're gonna start talking about doing some collaborations together, and obviously with Cheech from Whiskey Encore, Independent Joe, we can talk and do some stuff. But like I said, my plan is to open this up so that you guys can also get on as well. Get into that little bit. Cheers. I probably have one more pour here, and then we'll call that a wrap. But what are y'all that one in the middle talk? I guess that's an inside joke. But hey, I gotta appreciate everybody that got on and stayed on this long. James, Independent Joe, Tater Dom, Dana. Dan O.B. Slapshot got on, but he told me he was getting off. Bad Axe Bourbon, Old Humble Distilling. Who else? Rob MC, Edward Schmitz, Ken Olive, Rose. Yeah, man. I mean, these are all people that got on. James, I'm gonna miss you, man. These are all people that got on and stayed on as well. I truly appreciate. I know Tater Dom, and Independent Joe are definitely here right now because you guys are talking. So I truly appreciate you guys. James, I think you're still on as well. So I truly appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna do this some more often. We might do a St. Patrick's Day edition one. I'm thinking. I don't know if I like Irish whiskey that much, but we're gonna do something. Maybe I'll pull out that like you, James. I'll pull out that Irish that St. Patrick's Day edition Kentucky Owl. I think I'll do that, and then we'll have a St. Patrick's Day edition maybe that week, so 2 weeks from now. But definitely stay tuned. And I don't know, what are your thoughts about Wednesdays at 10 o'clock? I know Women of Whiskeys, I think, is what I saw, that they started at 11. So that's fine. If we keep this to an hour, I'm cool with that. I don't know who else is on Wednesdays. I don't know. Because I usually don't get on at 10 o'clock for anybody's live stream. I don't think. Get bingo. It's some good news. All right, JCB. Oh, Irish? Get dingo? Dingo is an Irish whiskey? Appreciate you getting on, JCB. What's going on, my man? Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a dingo. I don't know. You gotta send me some info about that because I don't know that. All right, this is the last pour, guys. And I think we're gonna call it a night. If you haven't pressed like yet, I appreciate it if you would do that. If you are not subscribed yet, I appreciate you doing that. I want to give you a cheers here. We are gone with that. Just to let y'all know, that was ASW Fiddler, Georgia Harbor. Best wheat whiskey that I've tasted so far. We also had some Jameson Black Barrel, right? We did a blind between that Fiddler and Weller 107. And then lastly, you guys just see this. Yeah, we popped this Bond Pain. This was an interesting whiskey. I don't know. But I appreciate each and every one of you getting on. Guys, thank you for staying on till the end. The Whiskey Tribe reviewed it ways back. All right. I'll try that. I'll look up Dingo then. Thanks, JCB. Guys, thank you so much. Independent Joe, Tater Dom, James, Street, JCB, everybody that got on, stayed on. Truly appreciate you guys. I'm going to call it a wrap here, and I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go to sleep, but I want you guys to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.